Just literally separates the layers right off. Now another thing that you'll notice is once I get this going, I'm just going to stick my hand in there and start separating the layers. There's all this delicious meat right here that will typically get wasted in a normal butchering job because the butcher isn't really paying attention to that. They want to get the hide off as quickly as possible and get at the meat. So I'm literally just sticking my fingers in so I get a nice cavity opened up. There we go. That's what you're looking for. And then I'm just peeling it. Hopefully this rafter holds for us.
Actually, I'm worried it's going to slip. I'm not sure that this is nailed onto there. I mean, I hope it is.
It's going to slip, but... It's okay. We're just pulling it off like it's a shirt at this point. Put your hand in to separate the layers, help the skin come off easier. When I get down to the bottom, I'll need to make a similar incision.
Fucker.
Can you keep some weight on that?
Yeah, sorry, I just got this thing buzzing around me here.
A lot of people won't bring rope with them when they're hunting. Bring rope. That's my thought.
It's not a very big piece either. Could stuff that in
Pocket.
a pocket real easy.
Or a sack. You literally just jam your whole arm right in there. Typically when you're skinning, there shouldn't be much need for a knife very often. You'll find people use them quite a bit, but with the exception of a few tough areas, you should be able to get most of the hide off without the assistance of a knife, except for the initial incisions that we made. Of course I say that, and here I am. And something that's important to note, I'm actually cutting in towards the meat a little bit so that I won't end up with any cuts in the hide, which when you go to tan it later can be a real problem. There it was. So now I need to go through and finish this incision down at the bottom here.
Note that he's doing all of this before he's gutted it.
You want to be really careful at this point because this is when you can start to get into the cavity of the deer, and you have things like the lungs, all the guts, the rumen, and you don't want to pierce those organs because there's a strong possibility that you can taint the meat while you're doing that. So it looks like I'm going at it pretty hard, but I'm using a gentle touch here. Sweating like it's nobody's business. You can see all the fatty tissue right in there. See all that? There's milk. See that?
Oh.
There's milk.
At the same time, bear in mind this doe did not have a fawn. No fawn was orphaned. This fallow deer was taken at a deer farm where it did not have the opportunity to breed.
They're also communal, so many mothers will raise one child, right?
With fallow deer?
Yeah.
I'm
isn't
not
that right?
sure. Actually, I don't. Haven't heard that.
Wow, look at all that.
Should have brought some pepper to throw on the meat too.
Pepper?
Yeah, that'll keep the these green flies that are buzzing around. Once we're quartering it, we can throw some pepper on it, and they'll stay away from it.
Interesting.
Yep. Put some pressure on here.
Son of a bitch. Now the hard part is, typically you're going to want to make an incision. You can see a delineation of the hair color right here on the bottom of the deer, which is right in here. And if you cut right along that, just like we did at the top where we came up in a nice circular arc like that, and we do that at the bottom, coming to the anus, we'll end up with a hide that is much more rectangular. It's going to be a little difficult doing that this way because the deer is upside down. You know what, I might just kind of rip the whole thing here off,
Okay.
Jack.
Yeah.
I'm just going to cut around this and worry about that later because we don't have time to run this kind of
hot.
heat. Yeah. So again, I'm doing this above the joint.
I'm not even going to gut it. I'm just going to quarter it.
Wow, I keep cutting the shit out of myself on this obsidian.
Do you want to switch to a knife?
Do you have one handy?
Got one in my pack. Hold on.